RudeNation! How are you? Episode 207 of the RudeBoyz Power Plus. You're listening to the docile tones of the RudeBoyz. I'm Sherm.
I'm Tom!
And we're in the apartment again.
Docile.
Fully this time. Fully 100% full recorded episode.
Yeah.
Full Monty of an episode. They're going to call it. No?
No, that was stupid.
Alright, cool. I won't write it down anymore.
That means we're naked while we're recording.
Oh, that is true, yes. The full...
I'm sure things will come up.
Yeah, positive. But what's going to come up this episode, Tommy? I think we're doing
Boing.
RudeBoyz. Yep.
No. Apparently I'm going to be ranking...
Have some fucking...
gumption.
Yeah. Be excited.
Apparently I'm going to be ranking all Samus's Metroid costumes. Is that better?
Yeah, that was better.
Okay.
We're doing a RudeBoyz rank up.
Yeah.
But it's really more of a Rude Boy rank up. Because I am a big Metroid fan. I am playing a lot of the Metroid games on our Twitch, twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469. We're in the middle of doing AM2R, which is the Metroid 2 remake. But over on our Instagram, we're celebrating the month of May for Metroid. Also Devil May Cry, so you might see some Devil May Cry content on there, which is reminding me to post today's post.
Devil May Cry.
But we are celebrating Metroid's 40th this month. Hashtag Metroid, MAYTROID. Yeah, 40. That's our hashtag. One more time. Hashtag MAYTROID 40. There we go. And so, like I said, I'm a big Metroid fan. Tommy, not in tune with Metroid.
I've dabbled.
You've dabbled. So you're going to see a lot of Samus's suits for the first time.
Right.
And we're going to go live on our Twitch, twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469, as per recording. But as per posting, you can find the archive on our YouTube, youtube.com/@RudeBoyz469. Also, the audio is going to get spliced into this episode, no problem, like we've done in the past with things like this. But we always have a good time with that, and apologize we didn't put any advance notice, but we don't really do that. We kind of record when we can, and we post when we post, and that's kind of about it. You just have to kind of join our Discord, bit.ly/RudeBoyz Discord, all lowercase, and join all our social media platforms, and just kind of buckle up, baby, because you're going on for a wild RudeBoyz ride.
Chris.
Tommy.
We
Who's in our mouth, Tom?
have Arizona,
heard of them.
chocolate egg cream soda.
Oh, yeah. So I've seen these advertised a whole lot. And I'll be honest with you, they did not deliver these to us.
Okay.
I had to find them because they're a limited edition.
Wow.
This is the Arizona chocolate egg cream soda. I have never had an egg cream. I've never had a flavored soda. Even like a cherry, whatever. I mean, a root beer.
Did you only drink Sprite?
No, I would just have like regular cola. Rather like Pepsi or Coca-Cola. That's it. Never like a vanilla Coke.
We need to open your eyes a little more.
I'm not going to lie. Like, I've kind of, when I put soda in the rearview mirror in my life, I didn't really dabble too hard with that. You saw me at Wendy's 2 weeks ago when I was trying to fucking figure out what sort of drink I want to drink out of this vending machine of sodas.
Oh my god. And every single one was out.
It was funny. It gave me enough to sample, and then when I wanted it fully, it was like, nope, we're done.
Yep,
I'm like,
yep.
Great. You know, flavored ginger ale is nice, but we're all out, buddy. So this is the Arizona chocolate egg cream soda, partnered up with the Tunnels to Towers Foundation. There's not a lot of fun things to say about this as opposed to whatchamacallit, the Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey. We got something
The New
here.
York egg cream,
That's
a
exactly
Brooklyn original since the 1890s. No egg, no cream. Just milk, seltzer, and rich chocolate syrup. Served fresh at corner shops that claim to sell thousands a day. Fizzy, frothy, forever classic.
Wow. All right. So, never had it. I don't think this is the way to have it, but, I mean...
Who the fuck cares?
Exactly. There you go, baby. Let's open it up to the best of my ability, which is pour. God damn it, bitch. I can do it.
Do you want me to open it?
Nope, I got this.
You sure?
Oh, fuck, pig. Got it. Alright. Alright, hang on. So let's do an aromatic test. I smell the chocolate.
I smell the chocolate. It's definitely fizzy.
Yep, I can hear the fizzy.
All right.
All right, let's start it up. Drink it up. It's delightful. It's delightful.
It's not heavy like soda.
No, absolutely not. I was just thinking that too.
Best thing, the best time to get a soda is like when you get like pizza.
Okay.
And like, I don't know, something like having a Coke or a Pepsi with pizza.
Right.
Or like, I went to a diner a couple of days ago, and I was just like, a burger. Yeah, definitely want a Pepsi.
Right.
Like,
I think, fountain soda is phenomenal, I think. And I'm sure people have gone back and forth as far as, like, how it used to be made. Like, you know, like back in the day, I think it was just, here's, put the syrup, put the seltzer water, and then, you know, mix it up as you go.
Yep.
You want to get on the recording, Mills? Because you're right nice close to the you smell the drink.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
She's like, that's sweeter than what you guys normally are drinking.
This is true, yes.
Plus I think she likes me in the chair.
Yeah, she likes to sit right by you like that.
Good girl.
These are a delightful little drink.
They are.
Definitely can't, like, you know, I'm not gonna have like 3 in a row.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, this is like a one and done sort of thing. And then, like, you know, maybe in a week or two or whatever if I see them.
Yeah,
that's a nice little treat.
Yeah,
nice little dessert beverage. What's the matter, Mills? You want to get over here?
Of course she does. Why would she walk around? Yeah, because the ottoman's probably in the way.
She could have walked this way.
She didn't have enough room.
Yeah, I get it. All right, so we got our drinks drank. We got our puppies petted. Why don't we mosey on in to Blitzkrieg News? Anytime now.
Starting off in games as we always do. Marvel Cosmic Invasion getting Thing and Cyclops DLC with more to come in the fall.
Yeah, nice little shadow drop we got this week. Previous. You've already played.
Oh yeah,
with these two characters.
Cyclops hits like a brick shit house.
That's pretty cool that they got Cyclops up in the mix.
A lot of Cyclops love going on all of a sudden.
I mean, I think so. You know, I think a lot of people. I think post
Phoenix 5,
post that red suit with the X. I think Cyclops has been rehabilitated.
Yeah.
But I think Cyclops just always needs a good portrayal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
I mean,
think
the 90s he was fine. I mean, even in the 90s he was fine. He was portrayed fine. It was just...
Gotta love the mid-sentence sip.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm guilty of it also.
But then, I don't know, like, when the 2000s came, they kind of, like... I don't even want to say 2000s. I want to say, like... It was probably Messiah complex and such, like, when he kind of was just, like... Exorcist by Kill Force.
Right.
Like, that's when people were like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
And then when people realized he wasn't buying into, like, Xavier's bullshit anymore, it was just like, you know what? Good. You know what? I don't feel bad for Xavier eating an optic blast to the face. Kind of deserves it.
Sure.
Grooming piece of shit.
What about the Thing?
The Thing is good. He bounces.
Yeah?
Like he has a move where he turns into a ball and he'll bounce. I've bounced off the stage so many times. But yeah, like $4 for the both of them.
Gotcha.
So
and then more DLC coming.
Yeah, because there are more.
They open up more slots.
There are more slots,
and I think a new game mode. It's probably gonna be like a boss rush or something.
Probably.
Like they've done in. I know, like the DLC stuff they've done with Shredder's Revenge. And this company also didn't do. They didn't do Power Rangers. They did Shredder's Revenge. But yeah, no. So
but like, if these kind of fights had a boss rush, like when on the consoles,
there might have been like the Sega CD version or something like that. I don't recall. But yeah, I mean, that's what you're sometimes playing the game for. To fight some bosses. Something we didn't add to the list. I think that? June 2nd, there's going to be a Sony State of Play.
Yes, there is.
Which is going to be pretty much highlighting the Wolverine game.
Yes.
And then the rumors that pre-orders will be happening there. There's a lot of rumors also as far as like an Infamous remake or news on the new God of War.
Have I not been saying a Infamous like remake?
I mean, you might have.
You just don't listen to me. That's fine.
You also might say just a ton of things, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hurt me when you don't listen.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
I listen to every little word you say.
I don't think you do.
I kind of do.
You kind of do. Okay. There you go. Let's keep it Village Creek. What do we
I can
got?
still call you out on shit.
That's fine.
Moving on to comics.
Comic news.
Marvel's Indiana Jones: The Further Adventures to be collected and released in September. Chris, what does this mean for you? As a big-time Indiana Jones fan, is this already pre-ordered?
No, not at all. No. This is just something that's interesting to me. The fact that like Marvel's going back to their
older shit.
Correct. Yeah. Like like when they originally had the license to all the. Like when they originally had the Star Wars license and the... no, they never originally had the Aliens and Predator. That was always Dark Horse. But, like, they have publishing rights to it now.
Right.
So they're able to kind of revisit their stuff,
Yeah.
It's like back a few years ago when they did the old horror books.
Right.
Because I was like, well, there's not a market for it, but it's our shit, and we'll put it out.
It's even like when they started doing Star Wars again.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. And
but those, some of those Star Wars books were like the Vader Star Wars.
You're talking about the old ones or the current ones?
The ones that came out
after the buyout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! Really good. I remember reading those on Comixology.
There you go. But yeah, so I mean it's cool, man. Yeah, Jones is fun. We'll have to get to those last two stupid movies and then talk about the franchise.
Yeah. Also, before we move on to comics, I just want to say Rob Liefeld needs to shut the fuck up, man. Like, this dude just, he grabs on to every little fucking bullshit thing. Apparently, reports are coming out that, Jonathan Hickman plagiarized, some novel, with the whole House of X and Powers of X.
Yeah, but wasn't it his own novel?
No, it was a novel.
It was someone else's
novel?
It was a novel? Right, I
but it was the similar idea of what they did with Moira McTaggart.
Right, that was the whole... Yeah.
I hate to fucking break it to you. A lot of current, writers and such will take ideas from classic literature. You look at She Who Shall Not Be Named. Mm-hmm. Look at the Dementors. And then look at the fucking ring rates.
Right.
Same. They look the same. It's everyone does it. They'll take ideas. But of course Rob Liefeld has no career and Jonathan Hickman does. So apparently him and Todd McFarlane are joining back up to do Youngblood.
Okay.
Again, and I'm like, cool. They were fucking poor man's Avengers.
Well,
for fuck's sakes, your Archer, his name was Shaft. Stupid fucking name.
Okay. The Shaft of an Arrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck you, Rob Liefeld.
Alright.
You fucking putz.
Rob Liefeld, if you ever want to come on the podcast, hit us up.
He's a pussy.
Wow, okay. Slide into our DMs. I know you're making the podcast round, so...
Yeah, you hear that, Rob Liefeld? You're a pussy. And I will put you in your place, and I will put a pen in Millie's mouth, and she can draw a better Captain America than you ever could.
Wow. You hear that, Mills? I was just sleeping. She didn't hear that.
She can probably draw feet better than you.
Wow. She can draw feet.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Like some weird trapezoid. Alright. Well, there you go.
Fuck Rob Liefeld.
Yeah. I got that.
Moving on to movies.
Movie talk.
Live action Voltron movie going straight to streaming.
Yes.
Which...
This is with Henry Cavill.
Yeah, which is interesting. I still don't know who he's playing. He's got to be playing the King or something.
Let me pull it up. Let's see if he's...
but yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to see, some no-name people.
Yeah, there's a couple... I mean, this IMDb is all, fucking fan... whatchamacallit? Submitted.
Right.
Yeah, so, Henry Cavill, Sterling K. Brown,
okay, so...
Nathan Jones. Rita Ora, like, some people, but again, I don't even know if this is accurate or whatever. But yep, straight to streaming. You're more of a Voltron fan than I. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping He-Man that comes out in June does well for these type of movies. Because where's my Thundercats movie? Like, where is my, like, just don't
I don't know.
Just don't make it look like cats.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That's gonna. How can they make that movie look good? It's gonna be like Avatar. It's gonna be like all CG and photorealistic.
Yeah,
human faces on cats.
Stop.
I'm being honest with you. That's how I feel like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but just don't get the company that did the movie Cats.
Well, yeah, fair, but
how can they make this movie good?
No, how can they make Thundercats movie good? I don't care about Voltron.
Oh no. Fuck you.
You're more of a Power Rangers fan anyway.
Yeah, if I had to choose one to watch, I'd watch Power Rangers based off nostalgia. But that's
exactly.
Yeah.
I would choose Voltron, but
yeah,
I watched a good chunk of Power Rangers with my younger brother.
Right.
How could they make Thundercats good? I mean, honestly, like practical effect, like
yeah, but you're gonna have a guy in a fucking. It's gonna look like Cats, the movie.
Practical effects.
Yeah, that's when it's practical effects, like practical special effects.
Right,
so a guy dressed up in makeup.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it would look like that movie Cats, because that was all CGI.
Well, it was people. It was them in suits and CG.
I thought it was all CGI.
No.
Oh,
yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Honestly, you could do it like Advent Children,
also CG.
CG animated, yeah.
Right. I mean, that's really the only way you're going to be able to do it, I think. Properly.
With some badass voice acting. Because then you got to focus on your voice acting.
Yeah, correct. All right. So, yeah, we're calling it now CG Thundercats movie.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there we go. Okay.
That's the only way I think it could look good.
Yeah, it's going to have to really... Or they're going to put a lot of money into fucking hair and makeup.
Yeah. And then the furry revival will happen.
I don't think the furry
has ever
lifestyle's
went away.
Ever died, my friend.
Yeah,
they're out there living their best lives.
What?
Living their best lives.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
good for them.
Good for them.
Legend of Zelda movie now aiming for an April 30th, 2027 release.
Speaking of live action movies, so this was originally it was going to be I think end of March. Then they bumped it to May, and then they bumped it back up to end of April. So that's what's up.
Right.
Still haven't seen a trailer yet. It's in a year, so I'm gonna probably get a trailer I would presume by the end of the year.
Oh yeah,
at least like a teaser or something.
Absolutely. And then a full trailer probably with like Super Bowl.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope. I mean, again, it is Sony, so who the fuck knows what they're doing?
Huh?
It is still Sony.
Yeah, that's true.
Under the watchful eye of Nintendo Pictures, I think the production company is called. Yep. I don't know, man. I'm still very neutral towards the Zelda movie.
I need to
I'm gonna see it,
yeah,
but I'm like, okay, like show me. I'm not against it. I'm not for it. I'm just like, okay, show me what you got.
And
show me what you've got,
and then I'll make a decision.
Exactly, yeah.
Moving on to TV. Mm-hmm. I see that Vision Quest will debut on October 14th. Rudetober 14th. Yep. Cool. So haven't seen anything about this.
Correct. We have not seen
which I'm fine with. You know what? Just if they dropped it today, I've been fine with.
Apparently, Vision Quest already came out in 1985, rated R. It stars Matthew Modine, Linda Fiorento, Ronnie Cox. What's the description of this movie?
An android falls in love with a
high school wrestler in Spokane, Washington has trouble focusing on the training regimen when a beautiful young drifter takes up temporary residence in his home. What the hell? Oh my god, Vision Quest is a coming-of-age movie in which high school wrestler... I can't pronounce this name.
Let me say.
I'm gonna spell it out for you. Okay.
Okay.
Louden.
Louden.
Luden. Okay.
Like Ludens. You never had Luden cough drops?
No.
Oh man,
Fucking ADHD.
they were just, dude. They were just. That was just straight up candy. They weren't even fucking. They came in lemon and wild cherry.
Last name Swain. Swain. Luden Swain. What the hell?
That is a porn name.
Yeah,
If I ever heard one.
Decides he wants to be something more than an average high school athlete and set his sights on a prize that many don't think he can win. He then sets out to reach his goal alone without much support from his father or coach. His father rents a room to a young drifter, Carla. Why?
Because
Swain falls in love with her, and she helps him stay focused and prevents him from losing sight of his goals. She fucked him. He got ADD because he's a horned up high school kid, wrestling, physical, worried about his
ADD is sexually transmitted now?
No, he had ADD, meaning that he just couldn't focus up.
Okay.
He had to get his nut out, and then he was like, well, I'm focused up now.
Okay, because you said she gave him ADD.
No, I was going to say
okay.
Those are two separate sentences combined into one. That's exactly what happened. He just turned 18. This is what's going to happen. Coming of age quest. Oh, it's his vision quest. What the fuck? They banged, I'm going to guess. Let's check out. Sex and nudity mild. Alright.
What's it rated?
It's rated R.
Okay.
Okay, get a load of this. 3 user submitted things. A young male wrestler removes his underwear for a weigh-in, and his bare buttocks are briefly visible. Okay, mild.
Okay.
In a brief scene, Carla wears a tight white top, braless. Mild
okay.
For the 80s. Luden delivers a room service order. The male guest fondles him. Tom's eyeballs burst from his skull.
It's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. So that's not Vision Quest. Vision Quest is the Marvel Cinematic Universe show with Vision, and apparently Ultron's going to be back, which I'm a fan of.
What a story!
And a whole bunch of other AI programs in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I might get Jocasta. I think you're going to get Jocasta.
I think so.
Yeah, but yeah. So that's what's happening. Tom's taking a sip.
Season 2 of Ahsoka delayed to 2027.
Yep.
You know what? I'd rather it be delayed than it being some rushed slop. Because the first season was really good.
Yeah, first season was good. I think you like it more than I did.
Probably.
Yeah.
I like Star Wars a little more than you do.
I think I'm more critical of Star Wars more than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
watched Andor. Andor's great.
Yeah.
I say, okay, there you go.
We need to get your priorities straighter.
Well, apparently I'm a bigger fan than you. How about that, buddy?
All right, pal.
What else we got?
We got South Park Season 29 coming in September 16th, which is the same day as the release. Oh, wait, no. Wolverine is the day before. Because you were crying about that.
Why?
Because you couldn't put coming out September 16th.
Oh, yeah, right. You're right, thank you.
Fine. I haven't watched South Park
I was about to say,
20 episodes, in 20 seasons.
Yeah, neither have I. I mean, their seasons, they bang them out.
Yeah.
I think they do 2 seasons a year if they could.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think ever since, I think the last whatever episode I saw was the Imagination Land trilogy. That was it.
Yeah.
And then,
same.
I don't know, I just never...
Yeah.
I don't watch TV. I watch what I watch.
Trailer talk. Okay, no one's judging you, Chris. Calm down.
Trailer talk, baby.
WWE is so fucking stupid.
Why?
So, there
Is
are...
this trailer talk?
Oh, shit.
Wow, are you alright?
No,
You
I
literally
skipped.
just,
Trailer talk.
Uh-huh. Trailer talk. Wow, wait.
I should... Yeah, I need spacing better.
Okay.
That's on me.
Oh, good.
Lanterns trailer, which is
When's that coming out?
August. You get to see in this new one. You get to see more Lantern stuff.
Right.
You actually see the powers.
August 16th. You're correct.
You actually see the powers, doing stuff.
Yes.
Hal Jordan does some Guy Gardner stuff where he makes a counterfeit bill to put into a jukebox. I was like, that's shit Guy Gardner would do, not Hal Jordan. Kyle Chandler plays Hal Jordan. Aaron Pierre plays Jon Stewart. There are theories that people are saying that he already has parallax in him.
Okay.
Which would be interesting if you're skipping that whole thing.
Well,
which is fine.
Yeah, you don't.
If you want to mainstream it. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, you already have. I mean, in the DCU right now, you already have Guy Gardner.
Yes,
and you're pretty much this is establishing Jon Stewart.
Yeah,
so you could have like a old washed up Green Lantern, air quote, to kind of be that position. So, but I dig it.
I'm hoping it's good. It can't be any worse than the movie.
Yeah, correct. It could, but it probably won't.
Yeah. So
I would.
We'll see what happens.
It won't. Okay,
we will see what happens. We'll see what happens with it.
Absolutely.
Moving on.
Right along.
There was a leak trailer of X-Men 97 Season 2, which is coming to Disney Plus on June 13th. It does seem. Because it has it's saying release date June 13th.
Did they?
Yeah.
Looking it up right now. 97.
You get to see a lot of X Factor.
June 13th, you're right.
Which is a Saturday.
According to IMDb.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say. Again, not official release.
Yeah.
Subject to change.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you see a lot more characters. You see a little Generation X.
Yep.
Like Chamber and shit. A lot more X.
Some X Factor. And some X Force.
Oh.
You see both.
Okay.
You see both. X Factor is more Havoc, Polaris.
Yeah.
All of that. Havoc got a fucking glow up from the 92 animated series.
Did he? I mean, again,
he looked fine, but I was just like, I'm like, you know what? Havoc is my favorite Summers. He always has been, despite his weird obsession with Madeline Pryor. Yeah, his
chicks
handling.
that look like his brother's wife.
I'm like, just put him with Polaris. Like, come on. I'm stoked. Like, I've been stoked. Like, this has been my long expected thing of 2026. That and the Wolverine game.
Yes.
I would say.
This did, X-Men 97 was, just to confirm, sometime, somewhere, was the new TV show, was our 2024 Rudy winner of the television show. X-Men 97 was. So this could possibly be the returning TV show.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I don't know. You did watch One Piece.
Yeah, but you haven't yet, so...
All right, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Now
wrestling
news. Okay.
WWE's fucking stupid.
All right, so why... which is an evergreen news article.
Yeah.
So what do we got?
So they're talking how they want to start building up their tag division. And it's like, you just let two of the top tag teams in the world go.
Yeah.
In New Day and Motor City Machine Guns.
I don't know.
You want to build up your tag division, but you let tag teams go. It was stupid.
No, I agree. 100% I agree with you. But I think letting the Machine Guns go and the New Day go, that's just them. I don't know. The company, it doesn't see the value, which I don't agree with. But
you don't see the value in New Day?
I do.
Yeah.
But they don't.
No. I know you do, but like, I mean, Triple H should have been like, I don't know. He should have maybe should have fucking opened his big mouth fucking more.
I don't know. I don't know what goes on with this company anymore.
Fucking putts.
Yep. There you go. What else we got, Tommy? We have
anger.
Anger. Yeah.
Always anger.
Yes.
Etc. news. We have Tomb Raider 30th anniversary to be celebrated with G.I. Joe. A lot of G.I. Joe stuff collabs happening.
Yeah, we just saw there was some G.I. Joe Ninja Turtles mashup figures, which look fucking dope.
Yeah.
You got like Slash as Storm Shadow and Krang with the
Destro.
The bodysuit is. Yeah, as Destro. You have Cobra Commander Shredder.
Michelangelo as Shipwreck.
Yeah, Leonardo is
Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes, thank you.
Raphael is the dude who flew the helicopter.
Roadblock? No, Donatello was Roadblock.
Yeah. I thought Donatello was Flint because I saw the beret.
I thought, I don't know. Maybe Raph was Roadblock because I thought he was Sergeant Slaughter.
No,
I looked it up.
I thought Raph was the guy that flew the helicopter.
I don't know. Maybe he's in a fucking helicopter. And I think April is Scarlet.
Yeah.
I don't know who Bebop and Rocksteady are.
Probably the twins.
One of them is not the. Let me just fucking look it up real quick. Who are the twins? Twins.
I'll show you.
RudeBoyz be on their phone.
RudeBoyz be fucking doing live research.
Live research, yes.
These guys.
Whoop. Yeah, I guess that kind of looks like Bebop. I like Bebop's little fucking wraparound beard. Maybe not. Oh, we're gonna get flagged. Someone's playing fucking 8 Mile on the car radio. Rocksteady looks literally just like Rocksteady.
Can I see Rocksteady? I did actually.
He's. I gotta zoom in on the picture. He looks just like Rocksteady.
He just looks like Rocksteady.
He looks like Rocksteady.
Yeah.
Everyone else has like Cobra logo and stuff on them. I really like these figures go hard, man.
Yeah.
Like just have Shredder as the helmet is like Shredder, but the base plate is Cobra Commander.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That is a lot of fun. But I won't pick these figures up because that's just a slippery slope I do not need to be a part of. Yes.
Yeah, I just like you said, they did not need to go.
Yeah, they really mashed up like very nicely.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Donatello might be Flint because he has the beret.
Okay. A little porno mustache.
Yeah, I don't know who the porno mustache is throwing me off.
Right.
Because Flint didn't have a mustache.
Isn't he Shipwreck? Donatello?
Yeah.
He's Shipwreck.
No, he's not. Michelangelo's Shipwreck.
Oh, Michelangelo's Shipwreck, I'm sorry. These Tweedles all look all the same.
Oh, the Tweedles look the same.
The Tweedles.
But yeah, looks fun. Looks cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Tomb Raider one.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how they're gonna mash up that.
They should just make them like little, like the old school G.I. Joe figures with the rubber band in the belly.
Okay,
that's it.
And you just twist it. And
yeah, exactly.
Man, I get upset when I twist a rubber band too much and their torso would break.
Yeah, I mean, it's the 80s. They made them cheap.
I don't know, man. Toys in the 80s were made...
Well, if you were a Transformer, yes, that's different.
Or Voltron.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Made of die-cast metal.
Yeah.
Lead-based paint.
Explains so much about your boys.
This is true.
Especially this boy. Right here. Tommy K. Moving on in somber news, R.I.P. Tim Kaine.
Tom Kaine. Did I put Tim?
You put Tim Kaine.
Alright, his name is Tom Kaine. Tom Kaine was a prolific voice actor. Voiced a lot of stuff. Tim Kaine, yep, my bad.
Can never have one more.
Voiced a lot of characters on Cartoon Network originals. Professor Utonium from Powerpuff Girls. He did voices in Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. He did some voices in Archer. He did the voice of Yoda and Admiral Akbar and Clone Wars and all the other animated Star Wars stuff.
He wasn't the voice of Tom, the guy on Toonami, was he?
No, that's the dude who's one of the Wolverine voice actors.
Steve Bloom?
Yeah, Steve Bloom. But he did He did Magneto in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Oh shit! Okay.
So yeah, like when you hear that voice, you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I know that voice.
Right.
But he's done a lot of voice acting, and you
Okay.
know, he's up there in like the, you know, maybe like the unsung heroes of voice acting.
Kind of like Kevin Conroy.
I think Kevin Conroy has definitely gotten his flowers for someone who's just done one character very well. Tom Kane has done, you know, several characters. You know his stuff.
Right. Well, R.I.P. Mr. Tom Kane.
Mr. Tom Kane, rest in power. Clink it up.
Maybe you look like a full bite pudding Tim.
That's my apologies. I apologize to everybody. All Toms involved. I apologize. And that will do it for Blitzkrieg News. Tom,
welcome to Catch Up News.
Yes.
What have you been up to, my friend?
What have I been up to? All right. So, like I said at the top of the show, we've been playing Metroid games on twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469. We started and finished up Metroid Zero Mission. Good little game, that Metroid Zero Mission. Came out on the Game Boy Advance. I'm going to say 2006. I'm probably wrong. But it's a remake of the NES Metroid game, the original release, which is a very, like, that game, unless you have nostalgia for it, don't go back to that game. Play Zero Mission. That is the way to do it. It is one of my top 3 Metroid games, and I'd have to say that 3 will get filled up with Metroid Prime, the first one, and Metroid Dread. But I have to replay Metroid Dread and hopefully get to it, but I don't think I'm going to get to that by the end of the month. Super Metroid also is very good. Haven't played Corruption in forever. Same thing with Echoes. Prime 4 is not it. Fusion is fine. But yeah, Metroid Zero Mission is an incredible Game Boy Advance game. And then we went right into the fan game, AM2R. All of these streams are on twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469 and our archive, youtube.com/@RudeBoyz469. So by all means, take a peek at all that stuff. AM2R is the fan-made remake of Metroid 2 Return of Samus, which came out right around the same time Nintendo announced their own remake of Metroid 2.
You were explaining this.
It's
weird.
It's bad timing on. I think his name is Dr. M64, who's the programmer of this. But it is a very well done fan game.
Okay.
You know, I think we played maybe 2 sessions of it so far up on, like I said, Twitch and our YouTube. Hope to get to it this week.
Nice.
Finish it up. And then maybe I could probably bang through Super Metroid. And then maybe we get 3 Metroid games.
Wow.
Yay! A game I played as well, because again I moved and I was setting things up and trying to get things situated. This game that came out a week or 2 ago was called Mixtape.
Okay.
Now, Mixtape is the new indie darling game. It is... the story of this game goes, it's 3 high school graduates, their last day before one of them goes off to go to college, so they gotta have like one big party together. It's very 90s in the sense of the soundtrack is pulled out of the 90s, or really like the 80s and stuff. Like the main character is, she wants to be a musical archivist or something like that. Like she wants to do something, not a producer. She wants to she's got like a good ear for music, and she wants to kind of like, she likes music. I don't really know how to say it.
She wants to be a music producer.
But not a producer. She wants to do something else. Like it's a weird, like, I've never even heard of that. You want to be that? Like, you're a child, but whatever. And you go on this
I wanted to be fucking Wolverine when I was a kid. Okay,
I can wrap my head around that.
Yeah, Yeah.
And that's what a kid wants to be growing up,
Right.
you know? But I'm going to put it this way, RudeNation. I didn't have a very typical high school experience, you know? Like, I wasn't really, like, out there. I was very introverted, out there with friends.
Right.
The music was the music I liked. If it wasn't fucking, like, Weird Al, I didn't really listen to music. I'm going to be honest, right?
Right.
So none of these songs really resonated with me.
Right.
Outside of the few songs from Transformers the movie.
Okay.
They had the touch, and I think part of Dare, and that was fun. I was like, oh, I know this song. But like they got bands I'm aware of, like Devo and whatnot. But it's like a 3-hour game. My ADHD ass, I think, stretched it out to about 6 hours because, you know, it just didn't really grab me. It looks like it's one of those stop motion movies, not like a Tim Burton, like not like a Nightmare Before Christmas, but like a Fabulous Mr. Fox or whatever. Like, you know, like like the characters or Coraline. That'd actually be a better comparison. It just wasn't for me, dog. You know, like, the game was fun and the story was cute, but like, I don't know. Like, these archetypical, you know, it's like a John Hughes movie also. Like, there's a lot of references. There's one bit where you're like you gotta get to the other side of town, so you're like running through everyone's backyards and stuff. Very Ferris Bueller. I understood that reference. Everything else was like, whatever. I'm just kind of seeing it through.
Yeah, I would never try to run through people's backyards. I have no upper body strength.
Right, but I mean, whoa, what a zany thing to happen.
If there wasn't a fence that I could try to run through, I wouldn't even try.
Understood. So that was that. I wasn't really feeling that. The game, though, that I did have stretched out successfully for 70 hours, as per the last playthrough, Ghost of Yotei.
Okay.
The game both Tommy and I started last year, that he successfully finished last year. I did not, because
ADHD.
Why? I think, and then other games came out. I think Metal Gear Solid. It came out like Rootober, right? And that's probably when I played Rootober stuff. Yeah, that's probably why. That's probably what happened. This is the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, so we could talk about this a little more freely because I played this game. So spoiler alert for Ghost of Yotei. I really enjoyed this game. Okay, I loved Tsushima.
Right.
I think Tsushima goes up there. Games like Red Dead Redemption and The Last of Us, that I'm like, I don't really need a sequel. I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? And for what it's worth, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a prequel. Like, it deals with the events before Red Dead Redemption. Last of Us Part 2 is clearly a sequel of Part 1. And this game doesn't really take the story from Tsushima. Right? Obviously, the gameplay is very similar. There are differences in, you know, the first game you had stances, this one you have different weapons, which I know is good for you, because you visually see what you have.
I feel it just... The different styles, it flows better than the stances.
Yeah.
Like, I was able to figure it out, like, be like, oh crap, okay, I need dual swords for someone who has a lance.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I need a lance for someone who has the
chain.
Yeah, the chain. You know, I just feel like it was just such a easy
it's the
flow.
rock, paper, scissors sort of thing. Yeah. Easy flow. But yeah, I have an issue, though. I had an issue. I felt like some of the pacing was I played this game for 70 hours. Okay. You know, and I got, you know, I was running all over, doing this, doing that, you know, like, it could have been concise, definitely more. There were a couple moments, there were a couple of beats that I'm like, oh man, if it just did it this way, I'd be like, oh, like, that would have hooked me, you know? There's this one bit where you fight, the whole thing is a revenge tale. Atsu, the main character, was a woman. A woman samurai.
A woman samurai.
She is going on a revenge quest against Saito and the Yotei 6.
Yes.
The first hour is like a tutorial, and you kill one right off the bat, right? The next major one you go after is the Oni. There's this big dude, and there are moments where you fight him. You fight him on like a flaming bridge.
Yes.
And I'm like, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
This is the final battle. Oh, it's not. You know, and it's just like, you had me right there.
I just feel
and we just kind of like, we gotta retreat and regroup. Like, you didn't. You could have finished that there, but
the Oni stuff I feel was super drawn out.
It really was. I felt like that was the bulk of the show. The Kitsune stuff was good.
Yep.
Because
that was actually probably my favorite stuff.
Yeah. Minus the stuff in the snow and the ice. That is what it is.
No, but like her story.
Yes.
Which
correct.
I honestly thought it was going to be like, oh yeah, I'm your aunt or something.
Yeah.
I was kind of waiting for that.
So again, spoiler alert. Story wise, you run into a young samurai who actually is Atsu's brother. He survived this big attack on the homestead, which ended up, killing the mother and father. Yeah. So you basically reconnect with your brother. Then you run into this young lady who's up in the mountains. It turns out she's a reformed member of the Yotei 6, and she kind of aids you in your quest. So that stuff was
right.
Good. And then
she ended up being the one who kind of saved you.
Yeah.
When the Yotei 6 came.
Yeah. You kind of said, I was like, well, get out of here, you know?
Yeah.
Then you have the stuff with the brothers, which was good. There was one bit, though, towards the end. It was maybe like the second to last mission, where everybody has let's just have one more night, you know? Yeah. And I was like, something's gonna happen. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Which I get, is a nice tale, is a nice story. You know, this is back when back when supervillains had honor, and wouldn't do shit like, I don't know, abduct members of other countries or visit islands and prey on young children, out there, and it's out there.
Those aren't supervillains. Those are just Republicans.
Accurate. But don't get me wrong. Actually, I feel like the main villain in Tsushima, the Mongol invader.
I thought you meant the uncle.
No, not him. But I felt like he would definitely do some dirty shit like that.
Oh, the Mongol, the Mongols were
kind of the whole point. Yeah,
they were known to be savages.
Like I figured, I was like, oh, I wish this night never ends, and I'm like, there's going to be an explosion or something. Like something's going to happen,
or she's going to die.
Yeah,
now your night is never going to end.
That's exactly it. But nothing happened there. Again, it was nice. I'm like, all right, cool. But it was stuff like that where I just felt like, ooh, I would have liked that.
Yeah,
but I did enjoy the whole story. They kill her brother, at the end because of course they do, and they gotta give him a little more.
I was like, someone's dying.
Did you do the thing with the controller? Because the controller did the heartbeat.
Yeah,
that was cool.
That was
like, oh, okay, and then the heartbeat faded, and he passed.
I was like, but I could save him.
Right?
No,
there's no saving. No. Back then,
he was meant to die.
Yeah. So I enjoyed it. I still think Tsushima's... This is a better game.
Right.
I think I enjoyed... Because I never played anything like Tsushima before this. And this is just more of Tsushima. More of that good stuff. Like the riding on the horse, the beautiful vistas, the great combat, the great story. It is more of that, and that's a good thing. But they'll never be able to take away the first time I played Tsushima. Which goes right into our topic, our question. Question for the nation. So that's all I've been playing. I did watch the documentary on YouTube on WWE Vault, Superfan, the story of Vladimir. Because this gentleman just recently got
who?
Vladimir, the WWE superfan. He's in the things. He's wears a tank top. He's jacked.
Oh.
He has glasses.
Oh.
Yeah.
It has a name?
Yes, he has a name.
Okay.
And we were talking about this like when it originally was going to air on Peacock. Yep, that Tom's face. Yep. It's out there on YouTube. It's like 45 minutes.
I don't think it was me you were talking to.
Yes, I was. Who the fuck would I be talking to?
Someone at work, maybe? I don't fucking know.
Relax, buddy.
You
calm down.
I don't think we ever. I don't think we ever discussed this.
I'm practicing my rage baiting.
You don't have practice, boy. You do fine.
This gentleman actually recently got. I think he took a fall and got a concussion. So it's timely that they posted it. It's cute. It's a fluff piece. What?
Like, who gets a concussion? I've had concussions. No one ever made a fucking documentary about me.
Well, they made a documentary prior. Now he's got a concussion. So I mean, whatever. It's whatever. I don't know what to tell you, Tom. All right. Anyway, the thing was an absolute fluff piece. Like WWE wanted to put out, and that nobody, I guess, wanted to release it. So they put it out on YouTube. Because you see him like, oh yeah, we care so much about the fans and this and that. Because this was also like they filmed it around COVID, so like there were no fans.
Care so much about the fans. We're gonna make tickets so expensive
that
no one can go unless you're part of the rich elite.
You're not wrong, buddy.
Eat the fucking rich.
There you go. Bring it back.
I wish that was a guillotine sound.
That's all I've been up to. What have you been up to, Tommy?
I've been having a absolutely super time of doing stuff.
Oh, have you now?
Oh, yes. I watched... We started here... The one episode, we started here, My Adventures with Superman.
Yes.
Jack Quaid voices Superman / Clark Kent. Really fucking good. I dig the animation. I dig.
Right. It's anime.
Very anime / like anime / like Young Justice art style.
Okay. Like a Western anime.
Yeah. It changes some things, like, but it also has like your usual tropes, like, oh, Kryptons actually want to come to Earth to rule to rule over them.
Right.
They also introduce Supergirl, who's like supposed to be like Krypton's big warrior. And,
okay, that's interesting.
They really just go headfirst into the whole Lois and Clark thing, which is good. Like that being together. Not like you didn't have to wait a whole season of like will they, won't they type of shit.
Right.
Definitely highly recommend it. And then I was like on a kick, so I watched Justice League Dark Apocalypse War.
Okay.
This is like you have like all the Justice League. They're all up in the
Watchtower.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And there's like a they're planning an assault on Darkseid.
Mm-hmm.
Reality gets warped due to magic and such. Puts John Constantine's involved as well. So like it's cool. You see people like John Constantine, Etrigan. Superman's all like he's still Superman, but he also is dealing with kryptonite poisoning because Darkseid injected him with liquid kryptonite.
Okay.
Batman becomes one of the new gods. Raven and Damian end up together, which is just odd.
Yeah, a little
but
bit.
like they're the same age, so it's like
okay,
yeah,
sure.
It was good. Like,
all right.
It's part of the new line of movies that they've been dropping.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, like Justice League War, which is like kind of like the new 52.
Okay.
Type of stuff.
Okay.
And then I read absolute Superman Volume 1.
I see a trend happening.
Do ya?
I do.
This is really fucking good. Like, he actually, like, he comes to Earth as an adolescent.
Okay.
So he doesn't really have the upbringing from the Kents.
Gotcha, okay.
But, like, his, Jor-El and Lara L are good people. Like, they've instilled values into him. And, like, he always wants to save the Earth.
Okay.
Or he was trying to figure out how Krypton could not be destroyed. Like,
okay.
And Lois Lane is a soldier in the Lazarus Corps. But she ends up, like, doing her reporting thing at the same time.
Okay.
But, like, Superman wears a suit that, like...
It's a pretty badass looking suit.
It is.
Yeah.
Like, his body absorbs the sun way too fast, and this will actually, like, gently let it out.
Gotcha.
So he doesn't, like, just zip around all over, or just blow shit up with his eyes.
I think it just releases out his power.
And his cape is, like, made of nanites.
Okay.
That his mother made.
Okay.
Or it's like red stone nanites, which is like from Krypton. But like, it can like be a shield, or it can be like, it can be different things. Brainiac in the mix. You have Ra's al Ghul in the mix. Lazarus Corps. I mean.
Yeah, of course, naturally.
No signs of Lex Luthor. Which I was like, oh, okay, they didn't sprinkle Apple bastard in there.
You're reading the like the first 6 issues or whatever, like the same thing you gave me for trading the backs. Okay.
Mm-hmm. yeah, I definitely want to pick this up myself because it's my brother's copy. So but yeah, really fucking the Absolute Universe is fucking
so far
really
2 for 2
good
for you.
So far, 3 for 3 as of right now.
You have started reading
Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Yeah, started reading that. I'll have more when I'm done.
Gotcha.
So
all right, dope.
Yeah,
Absolute Universe, killing it, man.
Yeah,
killing it. Just to catch up real fast, Raphael and Roadblock, Mikey and Shipwreck.
Okay.
Donatello and Dial Tone.
Okay.
Krang and Destro, Leonardo and Snake Eyes, Shredder and Cobra Commander, Slash and Storm Shadow, April O'Neil and Scarlet, Bebop and Ripper,
okay,
Rocksteady and Buzzer. So maybe they are the twins, but
maybe
because of Ripper and Buzzer, like
yeah.
And
or they might have, because there was a set of Cobra had a set of brothers that also like they worked with this guy named Zartan.
Okay.
Yeah. Stupid shit, dude.
No, it's G.I. Joe. What are you going to do?
G.I. Joe's so stupid, but fun.
Yeah. What else have we been up to, Tom?
Jumped back onto my MCU.
Okay.
Watch.
Okay.
Eternals is so fucking stupid.
The Eternals?
The Eternals is so stupid, dude. I sit there and I'm like, why am I watching this?
Not a fan, huh?
No. Did not need it. It was one of those ones that just was not needed at all.
Right.
And then started watching No Way Home, which is just fucking fantastic.
No Way Home is great.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm hoping to be done with that before Doomsday. Because as of right now, Fantastic Four is the last one in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just have to, like, kind of be like, all right, let me watch this shit.
Yeah. Speaking of watching stuff, we watched the movies.
Yes.
The newest in the Star Wars franchise, the movie motion picture franchise, The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yes.
Hit theaters.
With a silence.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Right.
It was exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting anything else.
I mean, neither was I. But I don't know, dude. Like, I was like, I don't want to be that guy and be like, why this didn't need to be a movie. Didn't need to be a movie.
It did not. It could have been. It could have been like 8 episodes.
Yeah, like I've seen better Mandalorian stuff. in the Mandalorian show. This stuff was just fine. It didn't need to be. I hate saying it, but I'm like, it didn't really need to be a movie.
No.
They wanted to put Star Wars in theaters, so there you go. But yeah, I don't know, dude.
It's just
not it.
Yeah,
not it. It's a shame, but
yeah.
I mean, it looked good. Soundtrack is great.
Soundtrack's great. Yeah, that's probably the best part of the whole movie.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, soundtrack's great. Another movie we saw, Uncut Gems. I really need to. I was talking to my girlfriend about this. I really need to hear why people like this movie, because I don't get it. And the only reason I can get it is just because this guy just bullshits so much, and you're waiting for him to either get caught or
he got
win.
Caught every which way.
I know. Well, the only repercussion he got was towards the end of the movie.
The guy that shot him in the head.
Spoiler.
I don't give a shit. Don't watch this movie. It's garbage.
Right. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I gotta see what people's opinions are.
I was rooting for that guy to shoot him. That was the one guy I was rooting for through the whole movie.
Right, yeah, he's your hero. He's the real protagonist.
And he had fucking Ian Menzel in it. Ew. Yeah. Just I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was not good. I mean,
people say it's an anxiety fest, and I don't know. Roller coaster.
I didn't
really think it was that intense.
I wouldn't say anxiety intense. I would say you wanted to see bad things happen to him.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You wanted to see his comeuppance, or you wanted to see him like, all right, bro, like, is this going to be your breakthrough?
Yeah.
And you got that, and then
your wife laughed in your face.
Yeah, and then I don't know. And we watched it because it was leaving,
and it was on the critically acclaimed.
Which again, I mean,
fucking quotes. Anytime I see something that says critically acclaimed, I'm like, is it?
Well, I think when you ever put a comedic actor in a serious role and they actually do a pretty decent job, then there you go. And wow, what a revelation! I'm sure that people said the same thing about The Rock and The Smashing Machine. You know, the same thing about Jim Carrey and The Truman Show.
Thing is,
Man in the Moon.
It was like
wow, this guy connects.
Adam Sandler really amped up that like New York
businessman.
Yeah,
I think I know what you're talking about.
But just the accent and everything, and I'm like, you're a caricature. Like, ugh, can't say the word.
Caricature.
Thank you.
You won't.
No, not a character.
Caricature.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The word. I thought you said character.
No.
I mean, you're still a lot closer than whatever the fuck mushmouth my ass said. But I was just like, I don't know, man. You disrespected your people. I feel
it was honestly, yeah. I wasn't feeling this movie.
Yeah, you're the one that was like, yeah, let's throw this on.
Well, I mean, I'd like to see a movie that would be like, wow, that was really good.
Yeah.
I honestly, I'll check my letterbox and I'll tell you when the last time that movie that
you don't let me pick movies.
No, I don't.
I know what
No, I don't.
I know what your girlfriend likes, and I know what I can and can't get away with.
What does that mean?
Huh? What?
What the fuck does that mean?
Movie
Badlands. That surprised me.
Badlands?
Predator Badlands.
Oh, yeah.
That was this year. That was the last movie I saw. And when I rewatched Hunger Games, the first one, I was like, wow, that's a good movie.
Yeah, they were fine.
I mean, I'm surprised how good the first one is, and how well it holds up still.
Didn't we watch that movie with Matt Smith, where
Caught Stealing?
Yeah.
Was
that this year?
That was this year.
That was a lot better than Uncut Gems.
Oh, I agree with you there. Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Until Dawn surprised me.
Until Dawn had no right to be as fun as
Correct,
it was.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Do I not like movies? Just look at my rankings. Predator, Killers. Yeah, now we're getting into previous years.
Right.
But yeah, Uncut Gems. I don't know, man. I don't know. Skip it.
That hard pass.
Yeah.
Hard pass, man.
That's all we got to say about that.
Boo, Adam Sandler.
Boo, Adam Sandler. But let's move on to the topic. This is going to be a RudeBoyz rank up. We haven't done it yet. I'm going to set it up. We're going to do it. And you're going to hear about it now when you can watch it at youtube.com/RudeBoyz469. But here it is, everybody. RudeBoyz rank up. Woo! I'll do a little bit of a preamble. RudeNation. Happy Sunday. It's you boys, the RudeBoyz, both of us together.
On Twitch.
On twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469. Happy Metroid 40. Hashtag MAYTROID 40. 40 beautiful years of the Metroid franchise. You boys are playing Metroid games. We're talking about Metroid. We're doing a RudeBoyz rank up for Samus Aran's suits. Tom is not privy to a lot of the Metroid going-ins and ons and stuff like that. Aphelian's up in the chat. Oh, we do? Yeah, we got the chat room on the thing. What's up, Aphelian? Before we get started with all that fun stuff, it is Memorial Day weekend. Rainy up here on beautiful Long Island. And I don't know if this camera's... I think this camera will be straight on. We have some limited edition Oreos, some Firecracker Pop flavor cream. That'll show up on camera on a little bit. Millie is here. Yeah, you can see her peeking in the thing. That's great. Hi, the puppy. Yes. Yes, puppy. We got a terrible lag on the TV.
Terrible.
We got some cookies here from Millie, too. Because, she get cookie, I get cookie. Puppy butters, peanut butter. Delicious.
And I'm sure those taste like regular peanut butter
honestly, cookies. They smell good.
Maybe I'll have one.
Well, first off, have an Oreo limited edition Firecracker flavor cream. It has blue raspberry, lemon, and cherry flavored cream. So I'm assuming it also has some little poppies in it. Like some Pop Rocks.
Oh, like the Coca-Cola ones?
Yeah. It smells very fruity.
There is a lot of cream in these.
There's a lot of color.
There is so much going on.
Phillian says they do. I got curious and ate one when we got them for Dozer. They're dog safe. Yeah, they're dog safe peanut butter cookies. Yes. All right. Let's clink them up. Boop. All right. I see Millie sniffing around. All right, I'll give you a peanut butter cookie, okay?
Actually, I like the cookie part better.
No. I'll give you a piece, okay? There you go.
There's so much going on.
Yeah, it's very fruity. There you go. Good girl. All right. So, Tom, we've heard you don't have much of a history for Metroid, too much.
Correct.
A lot of these suits you're going to see for the first time. Okay? What? Millie, just being here? Hi, baby.
She's like...
What else you got for me?
Only one cookie? Let me try human cookie. You guys try dog cookie.
No. Uncle Tom will try a dog cookie. But, so you're going to see a lot of these suits for the first time.
Uh-huh.
Real quick, our RudeBoyz rank up as follows. Such good shit. Top of the top. I'll drink to that. You okay? It's fine. What were they thinking? Oh, come on, it's trash. We've done these before. We've done these for Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, shows, Spider-Man suits, Marvel trilogies, Royal Rumble winners, Money in the Bank winners. We've done this a lot. This is the first one that I think I know a lot more about that Tom's going to go in blind, which I think that's kind of like the point. Because usually we come up with like a collaborative answer.
Yeah.
It'd be too one-sided. That's why I'm going to give it all to Tommy over here.
Okay.
And we're just going to go. So there's no vetoes involved. You know what I mean? It's just how you think. So by all means, use the entire... Yes, puppy. Hi. use the entire gamut of the rank up.
Okay.
And exactly how you want to, maybe your initial impressions of what you think about it. I tried to pick
the best pictures.
The best pictures. Okay. The best pictures, the more iconic pictures, the ones I can explain the most. You know what I mean? Right. I can answer any questions you got about these. We're dealing with 12 suits right now. Where, like I said, we're doing 12 suits. There's a ton of recolors, like when Samus gets one suit and this gets powered up, it tweaks a little bit. I didn't do any of that. These are probably, without a couple of them. Oh God, the dog.
I got nothing for you, kiddo.
When
all I got
I'm
pets.
gonna watch Milk. Yeah, the little cat.
All I got are pets for you. That's all I have.
Outside of a few recolors, they're more like this is the iconic part of it. And also other interpretations. So Samus's Varia suit from Super Metroid might look different than the Varia suit from Other M. It is what it is. That's just how the design is. All right. So these are typically what they look like.
Okay.
All right. So starting off with the first one, Samus's power suit. Now I'm going to try to pull this up full screen on my laptop, and obviously we have a bit of a delay on the thing, so I might just show you on it. How bad of a delay? That's not terrible. All right, so that's Samus's power suit.
Okay,
that's how it originally looks on the NES.
Okay.
Now the original NES drawing is crazy because it's like the first time anybody drew Samus, right? Right. This is how it looks in Metroid 2. She doesn't have like the big bulky shoulder pads. She's got like just like little look like Legion of Doom things, right?
Oh,
what a Samus.
Tell him, Hawk. Well.
So, what do you think? Any questions or any?
No, I mean it's pretty basic. That's how I've known and been introduced to. Stop trying to be gentle. Just fucking rip them open.
Yeah.
Oh.
Camera.
I would probably put this in. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just it's basic.
Right. Billy on the camera. Right. So you're gonna put this in. It's fine. Okay.
I love it.
I'll give you a cookie. All right. So, like I explained on our Metroid Zero Mission stream. Here you go, puppy. There you go. In NES, on the NES, when Samus would get an upgrade, her suit would get recolored. Right? Starts off as yellow, turns orange when she gets the Varia suit, blue when she gets the next power up, which is the gravity suit. I don't know if that's in Metroid 1, but whatever. Oh, cool. Good job, puppy. That's just how it goes.
Right.
So those were just recolors.
Okay.
All right. It was only until Metroid 2 when they couldn't do any recolors because the system was in black and white. You're gonna pick a good time to do a roll, aren't you? You get the big, bulky shoulder pads. Mm-hmm. All right. So introducing you to how the Varia suit looks from Super Metroid. This is how you pretty much will see her in Super Smash Brothers.
Right.
Pretty much any sort of like iconic looking suit. Shoulder pads. She gets, I think, some damage gets reduced, and I think she can go into like hot environments. So,
Sue looks like she would just tip over with those huge shoulder pads,
right? But she doesn't. So.
Yeah. I would probably put that in. I mean that's pretty dope looking, and the fact that you get all those different upgrades.
Correct. Yeah.
I'd put that with I'll drink to that.
Okay. All right. So one higher than the power suit, which makes sense. You know, that's kind of like the standard upgrade she gets. Obviously, it just looks different because of necessity on the system. The second one, like I know I said we were going to do recolors, but this one's pretty iconic with just everything going on. It's a suit called the Gravity Suit.
Okay.
This was taken from Metroid Prime, hence like the 3D render I'm going to show you. The difference is you get like a blue color. The biggest upgrade that this gives you is that you can move through water, no problem. You know? In the games, when you go underwater, it would be like slow-mo, yes. Yeah. But physically, it looks pretty much the same.
Yeah, I mean, I'll you know what? Since it's just kind of like a recolor, I'll put with it's fine.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, that kind of is how it is. Like, I know in Super Metroid, it is really just a recolor of the Varia suit, so that is what it is.
Yeah, yes, people losing their shit when people realize Samus.
Yeah, because, we're not going to see this on YouTube or even on... obviously the chat's on Twitch, but Aphelion says, I still love how everyone collectively lost their shit when Samus was, in fact, a whole-ass woman. LOL. So many were pissed it wasn't a dude. Yeah, that was a big deal back in 86.
Probably a big deal now because dudes suck.
Now, so after Super Metroid, we didn't get a proper Metroid game for I think 6 years or something like that. Completely missed the N64 generation.
So we don't count Metroid Pinball?
Metroid Pinball didn't happen yet.
Okay.
We're talking about the dual release of Metroid Fusion and Metroid Prime.
And
all
Pinball.
Right? Well, Pinball was a little later. Pinball was the S. But the first suit we're going to talk about next is the Phazon suit. Now, it is going to be a recolor. I have to sneeze. I'm going to try to hold that back while this thing loads up. Excuse me. Excuse me. So, the subplot for the first three Metroid games...
That's a good fucking suit.
The first three Metroid Prime games is this thing called Phazon. Every sci-fi franchise has a, radioactive element that superpowers everything, right? Samus basically needed this suit upgrade to survive the radiation of the Phazon, of the unrefined Phazon. It's like Energon, it's like Kryptonite, it's all that same shit, right? This suit ends up becoming... You've heard the character Dark Samus?
Yeah.
This suit ends up becoming Dark Samus, which isn't the last time Samus has to face a doppelganger sort of look. But she has this basically for the end of Metroid Prime. The first one, she basically has to remove it or be removed from it, and then the suit turns into Dark Samus. Yes,
gotcha.
But this is the Phazon suit.
I'm gonna put that up with such good shit.
That's it's a nice looking suit. It absolutely
I love
nice
the
coloring.
Looking suit. Like the black and the red, and honestly, even like the blue.
Yeah, it's a great looking suit.
Yeah,
and it's a different scheme. It's like when Mega Man, obviously Mega Man, every time he would change his colors, it would just be recolors, But sometimes you'll get like a really cool color combination and it hits. That's something like that. Yes. Yeah. So now a lot of the suits are now going to deviate a little more wildly from the big bulky shoulder pads to whatever. Okay. Metroid Fusion, the plot line of that was, this is after Super Metroid, Samus basically gets into a spaceship crash. She basically needs, her power suit has to basically get ripped off of her.
Okay.
So the next suit you're going to see, called the Fusion suit, is a pretty decent departure from what we've previously seen Samus in, the first three Metroid games and Metroid Prime. Okay?
Oh.
I'm not a fan.
What were they thinking?
There you go.
Oh.
So, obviously this comes in different flavors as well, but it just gets recolored. Nothing else. I think there's like a purple version, a green version, and an orange version, but that's about it. So, Tommy not feeling it.
Amphibian almost.
Yeah, I think that's the point they were trying to get across.
Yeah, no, not a fan.
Not a fan. What were they thinking?
Yeah.
There you go. That's the initial... Listen, that's the Tommy takes we love to hear from, you know what I mean? Our next suit, so we're going back to the Metroid Prime universe.
Philly says, who turned her into a green ninja?
Effectively, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it was an interesting... it's always cool to, like, be like, oh, that was cool.
Right.
And the fusion suit does show up in Metroid Prime as, like, an Easter egg. Like, when you use, like, the Game Boy Advance and connect it to the GameCube, you can, you can get a 3D model of the fusion suit, which isn't bad. But it's one of those, like, all right, it was a swing. Speaking of swings, Metroid Prime 2 deals with... the whole, it's typical in Nintendo video games. You get a light world and a dark world, okay? There's like a little dimension stuff going on where the dark world hurts you because of the atmosphere or whatever like that. So Samus ends up having to get this thing called the dark suit, which helps survive the dark aether, I think it's what it's called. So this is the dark suit. As you can see, it's a return to the big, bulky shoulder pads, but they kind of look like big fins, almost. You know what I mean?
They look like turbines.
Yeah, turbine. There you go. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Turbines.
Like, it's definitely... it's like, made for survival, I think. But
I'm gonna put this in... It's fine.
Okay.
It's like... I don't know. It doesn't grab me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like, I understand the use for the suit, but at the same time, it just looks too many things can go wrong. There are too many gears on the suit.
Okay. I hear you. In the same game, the next suit upgrade, if you have a dark suit, you have a light suit. Right. So this one gives you basically full immunity in dark aether. This is what you get for the light suit. It's coming up, loading up.
What the fuck is going on?
So it's an all-white suit.
It looks like the fucking diver.
Yeah, there you go.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's definitely like, not like organic, but like bioorganic or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Like it's mechanical, but it's smooth or whatever. Alien, like very alien.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it with it's fine because it's very off-putting looking. Okay, like
it is a lot. I mean, I agree with you. I think the Metroid Prime 2 suits are a little like, ugh.
Yeah,
okay, like it doesn't always have to have a suit. All right, so we're putting this where it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
I feel like a lot of these suits are just fine.
I mean, listen, you this is your opinion on it. You know what I mean? So, going back to the Game Boy Advance, Metroid Zero Mission, twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469, played through it, youtube.com/@RudeBoyz469, played through it, the iconic Zero suit for Samus. Now, if you remember me playing the game, Samus basically gets ambushed, doesn't have access to her power suit at the time, has to do a little bit of a stealth mission. This renders from Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah.
When you could go back and forth with that character costume change, but now you can pick the character differently. Zero Suit Samus.
I'm gonna say I'll drink to that because they could have gone the way that, if you look at like 80 sci-fi covers, like the woman being in like scantily clad, like that's just like actually a very good like way to do to portray a fucking badass chick who's just been going through some shit.
Sure, yeah. I should add a little pistol as opposed to that, so you'll drink to that.
If I remember, the pistol was pretty fucking strong.
It's kind of like a stun gun, effectively. Yeah. Like you charge it up, you shoot it, and you're good. Obviously, Super Smash Bros. Brawl does a lot more to it, or all the Super Smash Bros. Games.
Right.
But yeah, so, again, because this is the first time you're playing as Samus without a suit, and really suitless completely. Zero suit. But, she was seen in a swimsuit or anything like that. So the big thing with the Metroid games is that the quicker you complete it, and that was the big reveal in Metroid for the NES. If you completed, I think, under 3 hours, Samus would remove her suit, and she'd be, oh my God, it's a girl,
right?
In a swimsuit. They did that for Super Metroid as well. I think all the first 3 Metroid games, and then once Zero Suit Samus came into play, that's what you would see, right?
Right. Gotcha.
But yeah, so you can see on the Twitch, we put a picture up there. I believe it's from, I forget the person's name, the artist's name, but it's from Ripped Apparel.
Okay.
But yeah, I just wanted to fill that area up with some suit stuff.
Some suit action.
Yeah. So the next one comes from Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. It's called the PED suit. I think it's called the Phazon Enhancement Device suit or whatever.
Okay.
Basically, Samus gets, because Phazon's the whole thing for this trilogy, she gets like a round of blast of Phazon, and her body just can't filter it or anything like that. Okay. So the suit, it has kind of like a device on it.
Shit wrong, huh?
It's
like shit's always happening to this poor chick.
Yeah. But it allows her to go into like a hypercharge mode, which is like, like back in the day, your games were like, press the sticks in and you enter God mode or something. Like that's basically, you get like supercharged shots. So this is your PED suit for Metroid Prime 3.
I really like that, so I'm gonna put that with such good shit.
Yeah, I like the plates and stuff that you see like on her thighs and her arms. Like I think that's cool. Like it looks like armor.
It's like they tried to take the first suit and make it good.
Yeah, like almost like if this was like a remodel or something. Yeah, I
exactly.
Gotcha. I hear you. The next suit. Okay, so now after Metroid Prime 3 and Other M, Affiliate says, I also appreciate that it's a far more proportional. True, yeah, and like it's not like if I show you the from the remake Metroid Prime 2, the big shoulder pads, like the shoulder pads look ridiculous.
Oh, is that the Game Boy one?
Well, that's the DS, the 3DS one that was remade. So, like I said, we didn't get a Metroid game, again, a big gap, until Metroid Dread comes out.
Why is there such a big gap with Metroid games?
Metroid doesn't sell well. Metroid sells better in the United States, but that still doesn't say a whole lot. I recently saw a graphic dealing with Nintendo franchises, their highest selling game and their lowest selling game. And Metroid's highest selling game, which I think was Dread, because it came out for Switch, and Switch was a phenomenon of a platform. It still underperformed a lot of other franchises' lowest selling. Does that make sense? Like it just doesn't hit. You know what I mean? They try. It just doesn't hit.
It's so weird because like it's so weird that people like will put call side scrollers Metrovanias. So it's almost like you would think Metroid is like really like top tier with it being having a genre.
I think it's just a matter of they just doesn't sell that great.
Yeah,
and I agree with you as a big fan of the franchise.
Kind of also, I feel like it happens with Castlevania too.
You're not wrong. I think Castlevania with its horror aspects goes a lot further than Metroid's sci-fi aspects.
I don't know. This like watching you play Metroid, it feels like it has a lot of sci-fi horror.
I think it could, honestly.
Honestly, if they ever decide to make a Metroid movie, just get Ridley Scott to do it.
He already kind of. Well, I don't know about maybe Ridley Scott, maybe back in the '80s, but I don't know about Ridley Scott now. But but I hear you. Yeah. In my brain, there is a dream game that was a Metroid game done by Visceral Games, the people who did Dead Space.
Okay.
Like that would have been
good.
Fucking insane.
Yeah,
so.
I agree.
But so like I said, we didn't get a new Metroid proper game until Metroid Dread. And Metroid Dread, so the lore behind this suit is so Metroid Fusion is Metroid 4.
Okay.
Metroid 5 is Metroid Dread. Okay, so the Prime games happen in between and shit, but like as far as 1 through 5,
right.
It goes Metroid or Zero Mission, because that is like the whole thing.
Right.
Metroid 2, Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Dread. Okay. Metroid Fusion dealt with Samus.
You definitely have to get a light behind you.
No, that's fine. Yeah, no, I did lower the brightness
Yeah.
because of that, but the deal with Metroid Fusion was that Samus had to take on a vaccine with Metroid DNA.
RFK Jr. will hate that.
Oh, 1,000%, yes, 1,000%. So in Fusion, she actually has. In Fusion, she actually has the ability to absorb other creatures. Are you okay? That took too much out of you. So this suit is kind of like her fusion suit repairing itself to be more like the Varia suit.
Okay.
So you're going to get a combination of Fusion and Varia in the form of the Dread suit.
Hence Fusion.
Well, the Fusion suit, we just call it because she was fused with Metroid DNA. Right. That's why it was called Fusion. But so this is the Dread suit. So you're going to get a lot of it. Kind of has the color scheme of the Fusion suit, but it's looking almost like partially like the Varia suit with the shoulder pads kind of like repairing.
Yeah, I mean that's a good looking suit.
Yeah, it's clean.
It still has like the panels, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
I'll drink to that.
All right. Yeah, the Fusion suit's a good.
The
Dread suit's
on below the belt on her.
Well, I'm hitting zoom, and that's just where it is. So, so you say you'll drink to that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now, spoiler alert for the end of Metroid Dread. She basically gets overpowered with her Metroid DNA.
Okay.
And gets this thing called the Metroid suit.
Okay.
Every other game or whatever, Samus gets like a super powered beam and is able to kind of like kill the boss. This is the best picture I was able to find from the internet about the Metroid suit. But this is what the Metroid suit looks like. Now, you're familiar with what Metroids look like?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get a lot of that.
Ew. Ew, no, that's going right into its trash.
Wow, okay.
Ew.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it either. I think it's very
about it.
It's very
very insect-like, like you said,
sort of fellians. Yes,
not a fan. No, ew.
It's suit like you want to talk about organic suits. Like this one looks.
I would turn my blaster under my chin and blow my brains out if I had to wear that thing. It is disgusting. No, ew.
All right, so Tom's putting that in trash.
Don't ever show that to me again.
Right.
That's terrible.
Terrible.
Yes. See, Millie agrees.
We got Millie on camera now. All right, we'll put Tom back on there. All right.
Hold up. Nightmarish.
So that was the last suit up until last year's Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
This isn't the one that I bailed out on.
No, I don't think you.
No,
you
Return
played for
of Samus.
Yeah,
is
the one for 3DS. Yes.
I thought we played that on the Switch for some reason.
This suit is called the Viola suit. It is a suit Samus gets that she can interface.
She play a violin
with the She can interface with the motorcycle in the game.
Okay.
So this is what the Viola suit looks like, and it has some changing, some different colors as the game continues, but this is the Viola suit.
She looks like she belongs in Tron.
I mean, the bicycle is basically that.
It's
a
motorcycle.
It's effective. I mean, really, if it didn't give you a light trail, it's basically that. So yeah, she has psychic abilities in this game, hence like all the purple aura that glows around her. But I think she gets upgrades to it to go into hot spaces without any damage, and she can do this, basic upgrades like you got in the previous games.
You know what? I could say that could go to. I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to that? The Viola suit?
Yeah. The drink nipples are a little weird. The glowing nipples. A little weird.
That's fair. All right, so because I know you're not going to remember the names of these.
Oh God!
Such good shit. You have the Phazon suit and the PED suit from Metroid Prime 3. So some Prime original suits in here. I'll drink to that. You have the classic Varia suit, the Zero suit, the Dread suit, which that's what we're calling this, and the Viola suit from Metroid Prime 4.
Okay.
It's fine. You have Samus's default power suit, the Gravity suit, Dark and Light suit, both from Metroid Prime 2
that
Echoes.
That light suit almost went into what were they thinking?
Speaking of what were they thinking, you have the Fusion suit.
Okay.
And nothing you know, come on, but it's trash. You have the Metroid suit from Metroid Dread. Now that you see this list, I'll give you one more. You know, if you want to make any changes, you can veto yourself and make any changes.
No, I think I'm fairly happy with my decisions.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool beans. All right then. So there you go. We just did a RudeBoyz rank up. A blind rank up, which is fun, you know. I have to quickly exit and kill all of this stuff because I don't want my laptop to crash because I'm recording the audio, I'm recording the video, and we're streaming right now. So we'll sign off. This audio will be on episode 207 of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus. I don't know why I'm facing the camera when I have the camera right here.
I don't know.
Episode 207 of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus. That will be up this Tuesday, Rude Day, if you want to listen to the audio of this. But you're already here. You're with us, like Affiliate was with us in the chat. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time on the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus, and the rank up, and the Twitch, and everything.
Bye!
And on that note, thank you for your boys, the RudeBoyz rank up. What a blast. What a blast that was.
So I just walked in there, and I just started blasting.
What a blast. What a good time. What a fun time.
Yeah.
Next episode, I don't know if we're going to talk about yet, but we'll figure it out.
Huh?
I'm doing the outro.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. I don't know what we're going to talk about next episode.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm getting at.
Oh, okay. I got confused.
But we have asked the nation as far as what your favorite Star Wars thingy was. In honor of The Mandalorian and Grogu coming out, in honor of Star Wars Day, we asked the nation, what's your favorite Star Wars content that isn't episodes 1 through 9? TJ, up in our Discord, saying Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Lego Star Wars games are good games. You got those games, I think you got one, the original trilogy, then you got The Complete Saga, there's like a Clone Wars one, right. And then the Skywalker Saga that came out a few years ago.
Right.
Tremendous Lego games. Tremendous video games in general. Keeping with the video games, I'll say, you know what my favorite thing is, and this is a Legends thing now, Shadows of the Empire. Shadows of the Empire came out, I think when the prequels were getting delayed, and Star Wars needed to put some Star Wars shit out there. They made up Shadows of the Empire, which was this big multimedia thing. They did the video games, the comic books, the novelizations. They even had a John Williams-like score to go with all that stuff. So, yeah, I love that. The video game is junk. They really should remake it. But it's Legends, so who knows if they will. Something that's canon, though, I was wrong, and I'll eat my hat, or I have eaten my hat, or whatever. Andor is incredible Star Wars television. Like, I did not get into it the season 1. I was watching it on my phone, and it was only until the season ended, I was like, wow, that was good. And then season 2 came out, and everybody was like, this can't be just as good. And it was. And I was hesitant, and I got into it, and I was like, good lord, this is good fucking shit. You know? So I will recommend that. But, I mean, there's great... I mean, Maul is good. Mandalorian, you know, the first 2 seasons is good. The third one is fine, too. It's just crazy.
Everything happens.
Yeah, they really just kind of, like... throw everything into the pot. Yeah. What about you, Tommy? What's your favorite Star Wars bit of content?
Rogue One.
Rogue One. Tremendous movie. Love it.
Love Rogue One.
Yep. That's why I rewatched Rogue One. Right, because I finished Andor Season 2.
There you go. I don't know. I mean, I'm terrible at the game, but like Star Wars on the SNES.
Oh, Super Star Wars?
Yeah.
Oof.
It's so fucking terrible.
Right.
But I don't know, for some reason, I enjoy the fuck out of it. Like,
Yeah.
especially when you get to play on the land speeder.
Oh, with the Mode 7 graphics? Yeah, Jesus. I think I've only played that... I think I downloaded it from Wii Virtual Console.
Yeah.
Because they had some of those available. And I think it's available on, like, PS4, like PSN. But, yeah, we like some Star Wars stuff. Apparently, we're debating who's the bigger Star Wars fan. But, I don't know. But anyway...
I like Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, I enjoyed. I honestly, what I like more about Ahsoka was like, not even like her and the Rebels characters, like more of the Baylan Skoll stuff, the trying to get to the edge of the galaxy stuff, the what's that called, like the world between worlds sort of shit that Ahsoka was having visions with Anakin. Well, they did that in Rebels, remember? Where, like...
oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, like they kind of played with that, like, metaphysical shit.
Right,
I'm like,
yeah,
alright,
yeah.
I'm cool with that. You know, like, it doesn't need to be, like, lightsaber, shooty, blast, you know? It can be some things, you know? That's what Andor is so good about. That's why Acolyte sucked. Because you didn't know what the fuck you were going to do, Acolyte.
Acolyte could have been good.
Acolyte probably should have just been, like, a comic or something.
Yeah.
I think just the execution of Acolyte was not great.
Right, yeah.
Decent ideas, but just like...
The acting was terrible, too.
Yeah, exactly. That's Terrible. But that's what we got to say about that. This episode, we want to ask the nation, what game would you love to play again for the first time? Like, if you could Men in Black brain wipe yourself to replay another game, or replay a game you loved for the first time, what would it be? I really think I complicated the details there. Tom's shaking his head yes.
It's all good.
But yeah, there you go. So let us know. Hit us up in the Discord, bit.ly/RudeBoyz Discord, all lowercase. Join our Discord. You can join our Discord to find out when we're streaming. Twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469. And if you miss our streams, because I don't announce them anywhere else, you can go to our YouTube, youtube.com/@RudeBoyz469. But that's it. That's you boys. Coming from the Podbean network, RudeBoyz.podbean.com. Flick that bean.
Flick it good.
And we'll see you next time.
This has been a presentation of the RudeBoyz Podcast Network.
Oops.